So I like to be able to control my horse at that shoulder. It's a really good reference point. Typically when we're standing by a horse, we might keep a hand on that shoulder, let that horse know where we are. If we're brushing a horse, we might put one hand on that shoulder and then continue to brush that horse. It's kind of a good idea to make a point of control here where you can control your horse in multiple directions just by applying light pressure at the horse's shoulder. So the first thing we're going to work on is I want my horse to be able to back away from pressure when I put pressure in front of this shoulder here. So I'm going to take my fingers, I'm going to push gently here, and I'm going to hold until my horse there gives to the pressure. Now he didn't take a step, but he rocked back slightly. That means he was thinking towards the right direction. I wanted to reward that thought, so I released the pressure to let him know that that was a good decision. This next time, I'm going to see if I can get another step, if I can actually get a step. Here we go. I'm going to apply pressure. I'm going to hold. He's thinking about it. He rocked back, but I want him to actually choose to pick up that foot and move it. Again, I'm just going to wait here. There. Right there, he made the choice to take a step away from the pressure. I want to take a big deep breath, rub in love on him, let him know that he really made a good choice there away from that pressure. I'm going to ask again, a little bit of pressure. I'm going to hold. There, I'm going to rub him for that. That was really good. I'm going to loosen up that lead rope. I'm going to ask him one more time here. A little bit of pressure. There. Good boy. Well done. Yeah, that was good. Okay, so I'm going to take my fingers. I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure back behind his elbow and maintain that pressure until he moves forward away from that pressure. So here we go. I'm just going to put pressure there. He moves sideways. I don't want him to move sideways. I want him to go forward. He kind of took a step back. I'm still maintaining pressure until I get the right motion from him where he actually decides to go forward, right there. So I took the pressure away. I'm going to rub on him, let him know that he made a good decision there. I'm going to go ahead and ask him again. I'm going to take my fingers, apply pressure behind this elbow here, and I'm just going to maintain this pressure. There, good boy, until he moves forward away from that pressure. Okay, so here I'm just going to apply pressure with my fingers to get my pony to move laterally away. I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure and I'm going to hold until he moves laterally. There. I'm going to rub him for that. Okay, so this can be a little bit tricky. What I'm going to do is pull this forearm towards me. Again, all in this shoulder area, I want to be able to control him in different areas. So I'm going to pull that forearm towards me, and when he gives to that pressure, I'm going to release. I'm going to start with just my fingertips, directing that forearm laterally towards me. If I need to take my other hand to encourage him to bring that forearm over, then I'll go ahead and do so. But again, I'm going to start just my fingertips here, a little bit of pressure on the inside of that forearm. I'm going to wait for him to give. There. It wasn't perfect. He kind of went back with it, but the right idea. He started to think lateral, so I took the pressure away to let him know he made a good choice. I'm going to ask again here this time. This time I'm going to start with my fingertips. I'm going to help direct him with my hands a little bit here. And I'm going to apply, there we go. I'm going to rub him for that. That was a really good start. Next, I'm going to look for this leg, not only for this inside leg to come towards me, but I want that outside leg to kind of cross coming towards this direction as well. Let's see what we get here. So I'm going to go ahead, pick up here. A little bit of pressure on the inside of that leg. I'm going to wait for him to give. There. I'm going to hold here. Wait for him to put it down. I'm maintaining pressure. I want that other leg to come over. Up. Up. Again, I'm just going to hold. Waiting for that other leg to come over. Again, this is where we play the waiting. There. We kind of play that waiting game. And wait for him to give us the correct response. the more that we do this with him, the better he's going to get at giving us that leg. So I'm going to go ahead and ask again and see if we've gotten him to soften up and give. There, oh man, that was good. Good boy, Chili. What a pony. Very good.